Unfortunately, we are only on YouTube today because Rumble Studios is being a pain in the butt. I've been in contact. I'm waiting to hear back from them. Let me get the link sent out to peoples so we can actually get peoples in here. I guess I gotta pull up the chat so I can actually see when somebody says something, huh? Yes, I got whiskers all over me, loving up on me. He's happy he got wet food this morning. Didn't you, buddy? Good morning, Mr. Thomas. How are you this morning, sir? Hopefully you're doing well. Is my sound okay? That's the first question. Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Fun-filled day with appointments. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Well, maybe we can make it a little bit more fun for now, at least. Hey. We be nice to the babies. Good morning, Dave. That's interesting. I'll look into that in a second, because that's going to be something that I want to get people's takes on. Sounds good. Yeah, it's already late enough. I wasn't going to run all the way into the house to get the attachment for the headphones. Alright, you need to move it over there so I can put you on camera so Dave can watch. Don't mind the mess they were eating. They've got cat food everywhere. And they're under the damn table. Come on, over here. Actually sounds really good. It's raining outside, so it's really muffling everything. Good morning, Ruth. Welcome in. How you doing? We all hung out with Ruth for a little bit yesterday while she was showing us how to use chip clamp or clip champ. That's what it was. Clip champ. That's it. I believe that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ruth, please. I have a little red Martian on me. I have an alien on me. Alright, I'm going to pull you guys up on the bigger screen here so I can actually read the chat better. Now Boo's going after. Oh my. Cool. Well, we'll take you as long as you can be here, Ruth. We're happy for that. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. What in the world was that, Chester? Chester seems to have perfected the art of sliding down the heater. Oh my goodness. You guys are a mess. You are a mess, I say. That's not helpful. Nope, that's not helpful at all. I can't see that. So we're going to click here. Pop out the chat. Alright, where'd my chat go now? Hey, you stay here. You just stay here. Sounds good. Yeah, as long as I find it before it's over, I'll come join. Yesterday, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I didn't get in there till almost the very end. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. What are you doing, sir? That is bare skin that you are tearing up. Yeah, I saw that one. I was there for that guy. He seems sweet. I still want to go over on and just talk to people and share links in his chat. Come here, Chester. Would you come here, Chester? Chester's being a pain in the butt. Whee! Say hi to my Chester. Chester has a home. Then yesterday he did a 180 and said that AI will take over and all YouTube creators will be replaced. Like, make up your mind. I don't think we'll all be replaced. People will be looking for real people. They're gonna want to they're gonna want to know how to tell that you're a real person, which means you're gonna have to do real interactions. Um, but yeah, AI is definitely going to be a problem. Now, I agree with that. Over here, Whisker. Hey, over here, buddy. Come on. Oh, you're gonna. Are you saying hi, my Bubby? Are you saying hi? Yeah, some people, they'll say whatever they have to try and stay relevant, Ruth. I've seen that happen quite a bit. Wow, huh? He keeps reaching out and swiping at you. Him keeps, you're fine, I got you. I got you, puppies. I'm not gonna let you go anywhere. As you do a flying leap off of me on top of your key siblings. They really are not hurting themselves or each other as much as it sounds. Ooh, Chester's a bitch. You hear that scream? Okay. So I gotta do a little bit of research here because I saw something that caught my eye. Whoa, hey. Alright, you guys. You cannot be interrupting my show here. You hear me? Let's restabilize you guys and gals by putting you this way so that way they can't push you over as easy. Huh. Very interesting. I am sharing something to our Discord that I find very interesting. I'm not going to share it on here, but alrighty, it is posted. Looking for looking into one of the other stream services to do my live. YouTube Live does what I need anyway, including sharing my screen. Nice. Yeah, I've got to, well, YouTube Live won't work off of my laptop for some reason. Ow, stop it. It forces me to go to a, well here, I'll show you what it shows me here. Out. Go home. Where in the world? There it is finally. Okay, if I could click create here, let me flip this around. Listening, feeding the herd, and doing dishes. All right, Dave, tell Ray we said hi and have a great day. Thomas says, nice Ruth, brought my laptop back home to use Clipchamp. My Mac sucks. Yeah, Apple does suck, but that's besides the point. Okay, so here we are looking at the create screen here. I have the option to upload, go live, or create a post. So if I click go live, well, maybe I can't do it right now because we're in one already, but tell you what, I will try again later. I can help you with that, Ruth, if you need to. I just need to. You need to get the YouTube link thing there and paste it into the Rumble Studios where it has to go. What? What? Why are you meowing? Did I hurt you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Apparently I hurt my boy and didn't mean to. Yeah, AI is definitely crazy. I was watching God Rules earlier, and he played a video, and it was completely AI done. It was supposed to be people at a car show talking about doing test drive. And it looked almost completely real. There was very few things in that you could catch that would make you think it wasn't live. Can you see that one back there playing by itself? Actually, there is a code that you can get from YouTube that you place it into your Rumble once, and that's it. You don't have to put it in anymore. It'll automatically connect you to Facebook, YouTube, of course, Rumble, Locals. You can set all that stuff up that all you have to do is hit go live, and it'll automatically connect to all those sites, plus some. So, I can walk you through it sometime if you want, Ruth. They gave up on playing. What the heck was that about? That Casper. Yeah, if you need help, just message me, Ruth. I'll be glad to help you with it. Yes, hi, baby. Let's get Dave some kitty MMA before it's too late. There you go, Dave. Are you watching? Try and get this annoying thing out of your way here. Mommy, you going back in with the babies? That's where Tiny's back, and where Callie had her kids, these kids, that's where Tiny is now with her two. And Caitlin says that the other cat has 4 kittens, not 2, like we thought so. Yay. Alright, not a problem, Ruth. Happy to help. What you doing, Cass? There's a trash can in your way. I'll dump it when I'm done here, buddy. Oh, they ran off on you, huh, Dave? That's my leg, sir. Now he's going to pole dance. Great. Whiskers is over here. These two are fighting on the floor, and Whiskers is over here butting me in the head, trying to love up on me. Yeah. Yeah, these are just kittens being kittens. Now, one reason I'm late is because that is my leg, sir. Ooh. She just like speared his ass. Really, Whiskers? Sorry about that. Y'all went for a ride. Whiskers took you out. The look on his face as he gets drugged down. Oh my goodness. That was great. Whoa, hey. No, bub, you can't be up there. No, you cannot be up there. Hey, back in front of the camera. I said back in front of the camera. Move it. Good morning, Jamie. How are you this morning? Did y'all get to see my wonderful wake up video? Well, my post on Discord of what I woke up to this morning. I'm better than I was last night when I called you. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Jamie. All right. This is what I woke up to this morning, y'all. That was not anywhere on my head when I went to sleep. I woke up, that thing was big enough I could grab it between my finger and my forefinger. Or my thumb and my forefinger. And here is its demise. Hey, get out of the water. Mom made him KFC dead. So, yes, please, please, please be very, very careful when you're out in the woods and or even out in just tall grasses. I did post an website as well, and let me actually post that over here for you all too. Good, Jamie. There you go. There's the link that'll take you to an identifying page where you can actually look up and find out what kind of tick you have on you. I believe this one covers all of North America. It still has me itching my damn head. I'm paranoid now. So what all do you want to talk about today? Since we got 8 watching, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hey, well, it's okay. They're okay. They're okay. Poor Whiskers is getting triggered by these two. But yeah, the other part of the reason I was late, besides Rumble Studio not working and trying to get this to work, was I had to feed the cats and we're out of dry food. So I had to open up 4 cans of food and dish them out and try and separate them from each other. And in the process of doing said thing, Leo, the daddy cat that beats up on all these guys, popped in, and I had to stand in between all of them and like stop this Mexican standoff type thing. It was great. So, but I gotta protect the little shits since they're mine. Well, they're not mine, but what the heck was that about? Speaking of Mexican standoffs, we got one here. We got Chester here. We got Ferdinand here. And back behind my leg is Miss Zephyr. Right here. Oh my. They said that cat has clearly been taking kitty kung fu courses. Oh, they're a trip, I'll tell you. Whose job is it to refill coffee this morning? I need some more, please. Oh my. So I am going to bring up one thing to talk about political, because I think it's a really, really big deal. Did anybody else see where Putin was going to Kursk and he took and was flying in his helicopter because there was some kind of thing about taking the train across? It wasn't feasible, and the Ukrainians targeted his helicopter with a shit ton of drones, from what I hear. Definitely not a good way to end the war if you're Ukraine. That's a good way to escalate. Ukraine needs to remember Putin is actually the soft-spoken person in Russia. Most of Russia is actually of the mind that they want to be done with this. They just want to fully invade Ukraine and be done with it. So I think Ukraine needs to start figuring out what it really wants, you know. All right, that's the only political thing I'm bringing up right now. But I thought that was newsworthy, that we needed to know about, because that could directly affect us, you know. You know, man. Well, I guess they're done fighting for now. So now you gotta see my ugly ass. I guess it's not all bad. You get to see this cute little shit here. I think my chat's messed up. Nope. I don't know. I do know that Cindy is home from the hospital. Mom dropped her off last night after um, she made sure they stopped and got Cindy supper at a restaurant. Cindy wanted a cheesesteak, so they stopped at a place called Hot Z Pizza in Mandeville and got a cheesesteak. You're supposed to be done. These guys are a trip. Hmm. Hey, Big, welcome in. How you doing? Well, I'm not smoking weed, but I am chilling with the kitties. I have a whole bunch of them in here with me. Um, the other ones have just calmed down. They were actually doing kitty kung fu, and everybody was watching them. They'll probably start up again here in a minute. But yeah, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We do talk about just about anything on here, so if you want to talk about something, throw it in the chat. And as long as it's not an experimental medical procedure that YouTube likes to smack me around for, we'll talk about it. Which reminds me, I think they should be off soon. Let me go look. Oh, hi, Bubby. There you go on top. That poor tail on him. I don't know. It won't let me look it up. I'll have to go look and actually, you know what? I bet I can find it in here. Some of you should be drying out today and tomorrow, huh? Oh my. You're just too cute with that little smile. Can we get you to stick your tongue out? Huh? Can we get you to stick your tongue out? Apparently no tongue today. That sounds bad. Oh my. What do you got there? If you ever want to drive a cat nuts, just put your finger right between their eyes and that little indent on their nose when they're not. Yeah, see. Gently. You don't want to hurt them. Oh, what's everyone up to? I know we've got Thomas is going for appointments. Jamie, I believe, has appointments today. I know Mad Hatter has an appointment today. So Wednesday is appointment day, it seems. My dad has an appointment, doctor's appointment. So now we're losing people. I must be boring today. I'm sorry, y'all. The kitties have stopped playing, so now it falls back on me, and I'm just not ready for it. Ruth says I have a long drive to get Richard's EUC tire repaired. That's the unicycle, the electric unicycle. Am I right, Ruth? Okay, cool. That's gonna take up most of your day. Well, just be safe. Alright, let's see. Today's news. Very cool. Today's top news headlines. I'll probably wrestle the dogs all day. That's a good day there, Dave. Wrestling kitties and dogs is always fun. This one's out. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Why am I looking at this? Yeah. I'll check that in a second, Jamie. Because if I go to check it now, it's going to kick me out of here, I believe. I got you. I saw. Apparently, an elephant seal decided to wander into a residential area. Neighborhood here somewhere. This is by Ben Hooper from Odd News. On May 27th, wildlife rescuers in South Africa said a coordinated rescue plan is currently in action to return a wandering elephant seal. I don't know if you've ever seen an elephant seal, but they're pretty big. Oops, wrong direction. That thing makes up about 2 to 3 people, right? Imagine that running through your neighborhood. After the animal made a surprise appearance in a suburban Cape Town neighborhood. Residents posted photos and videos to social media when the elephant seal came wandering up to the middle of the road in Gordons Bay. A coordinated rescue plan is currently in action in Gordons Bay to help the subadult male elephant seal safely return to his ocean home, the Cape of Good Hope SPCA said on social media. Photos from the scene show the elephant seal lounging next to a road and snuggling up to the hood of an SPCA vehicle. Really? I didn't see that picture. Let me go find that picture. Good boy. I'm going to flip this around because that little shit over there just got caught a mouse. Not sure what a mouse is doing in here with all these cats, but more power to them, I guess. Can you hear him growling? Good girl, Zeph. That was Zephyr that got it, and it looks like a... Oh, no. Oh, Mom's going to be so upset. It's a chipmunk. It's a chipmunk. Mom's going to be so mad. Mom loves chipmunks. Zephyr, let it go, baby. It's probably already dead. Oh my. Poor chipmunk. Why is there a chipmunk in my shed? Weird shit, man. Have a great day, Ruth. Be safe. Tell Richard we said hello. I don't know if you can hear her, but yeah, no problem, Jamie. That's why I put my number and stuff out there for you guys to use, you know. There's nobody even near you, Zeph. It's still alive. Are you under my chair now, you little shit? Yeah, I thought about rescuing it, and then I saw on the back it's already punctured. So, yeah, we're just going to leave it alone. There's Tiny. Let me see. I'll show you Tiny's babies quick. Ow, ow, ow. You're flying whiskers. You're flying whiskers. There's Tiny's two pudge balls. There's Tiny herself. She's thinking about stealing that chipmunk. Well, hi, Willow. There's Miss Willow. Miss Willow must have been sleeping under the chair. Oh, my girl. Yeah, we're looking for homes for these little shits, so if anybody was interested in them, I will be vetting people. I don't just hand out animals to people that I don't trust. So, just let you know. Nothing personal against anybody. It's just that these guys are my babies. I gotta make sure they're going someplace good. You know? Up close and personal with the whiskers. Up close and personal with the whiskers. Good. Say good morning, whiskers. Oh my. Yeah. Who are you growling at? There's nobody even back here. I startled her, so she took off him up front again. But yeah, they're great cats. They're already house trained. They're litter trained. They're great at hunting. So, and they love being loved up on, don't you, Whiskers? Huh? Yeah, my boy. Yeah, we always, and that's what screws us. If we would leave them alone and not tame them, then these cat groups would come out and capture them, consider them feral, and take them in and fix them and find them homes. But because we do the work of getting them tamed so that people can handle them, and getting them ready for the house, they don't consider them feral now. They consider them pets, even though they're outside animals. They're not ours. they were just born over here in the outside because of the neighbor, and so now it cost us all this money. Yeah, I agree, that's stupid. So, but it is what it is, I guess. Where's she at? Oh, she's up by the front door. I might go up and just stomp on it and put it out of its misery because it's still alive. I don't want it to suffer. I'd let you guys watch some more, but I think YouTube would get mad at me. That goes against their violence rule or some for shit. Brady was in the cat bed next to you. Nice. Well, I had to save I had to save Whiskers from Leo this morning. The same with Yang. I was feeding them, and all of a sudden I just heard Yang start hissing and growling, and I looked back, and here Leo had jumped into the garage, and Leo was good. I told him to go back, and he actually went around and didn't bother anybody. So I went to him and fed him. So he was a good boy this morning. I'm really hoping we can get through to him and get him calmed down. I bet if we got his nut snipped, he'd calm down. They should make homemade banding kits for cats. Just pop a rubber band on around those suckers and watch them rot and fall off. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Do we want to rot your nuts off so that way you're a better boy? I mean, you're a good boy now. I just can't afford $300 a cat to have them fixed by my vet. That's what my vet charges to fix cats. And the pet pantry, when you try and get into them, hell, you spend months playing phone tag before you even talk to anybody. And then, hell, they're usually scheduling out till next year in order to get anything fixed. Yeah. Well, the other part of it is, we also have to keep them inside somewhere. Once they're fixed and they're still under that anesthetic, they usually give them enough anesthetic when they send them home to keep them sedated for about 2 days. But yeah, then they get the cone of shame, and yeah, it's just, I can't have a cat outside with the cone of shame on. It's too dangerous. Well, she stopped growling. Oh, I'm wrong. She just started again. Wow, listen to that hiss. The pet pantry does it for like $40, and that includes a rabies shot. So what are you doing here? Huh? What are you doing, buddy? See how lovable they are? Yeah, for Cinder, JR, and Pika, for them to go in, get their yearly updated shots and their yearly physical, cost me almost $900. That's nuts. Now the only hold on one second. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I am back, I think. Hopefully you can still hear me now. Sorry, that was Dad calling me, asking me a question. So, if you can hear me okay, put a 1 in the chat, please. Or a 5x5, or just don't. Okay, I see 5x5. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. Is there any of the other kittens you want to see me bring up so you can see them up close and personal? I can't get to Casper. Well, I can get to him, but Casper's up top. Here, let me show you the Casper. So this is the Kitty Hotel. Hold on. Come on. You're okay, Whiskers. You're okay, buddy. Where are you? Casper's up top there. Hi, Casper. Hi, buddy. What you doing, Bubs? You're like, ah, screw you. Boo? Yeah, Boo's here. Give me a second to find her. Miss Boo. Kitty, kitty, come here, Boo. I think she's here somewhere. Oh, I guess she took off somewhere. I'm sorry, Jamie. I thought she was in here, but she's not now. Here, let's do this. We got Tiny right here underneath of us. Miss Tiny. Miss Tiny. Hi, baby girl. Hi, sweetheart. Yes. And then... No. You're going over? Excuse all the mess with the cords here. Let me get them out of the way. And then you have Ferdinand is in the bed. And then you have Chester and Willow outside the bed. You can barely see Miss Thing over there with her chipmunk. She knocked over the empty box from the cat food. But yeah, she's over there enjoying her chipmunk apparently. Come here, honey. Come on, come here. Come here, Miss Tiny. Would you come here, honey? Tiny's playing hard to get, aren't you, honey? Yeah, you playing hard to get? Come here, sweetheart. Now I got you. There we go. Now let's show Miss Tiny up close and personal. This is my Tiny. Yeah. We're purring up a storm. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She looks a lot like your daddy. Oh, hi, Cass. Are you going down? Come here, Casper. Casper. Come here, Cass. There you go. Casper came down from upstairs. So you can say hi to him. Him's a handsome boy. Him's covered in stuff from upstairs. Let me see your tail here, buddy. His tail's not looking too bad today. It's healing up okay for now, as long as he leaves it alone. But we think he got his tail run over by the Amish buggy next door. So, but yeah, he's doing good. Him's doing good. I got my boys up here. Yes, hello. Again, I am going to talk about the tick situation, especially here in Pennsylvania. Ticks are horrible. Please, please, please check your animals if they go through tall grass or anything like that. And check yourselves. I woke up when I went to bed. I know there was nothing on my head when I went to sleep last night. And by the time I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I had a tick on my head right here. And that thing was that big by then. I got up, and the first thing I did was take some tissue paper, and I put rubbing alcohol on it, and that's what I used to. You got to be careful with rubbing alcohol, because if you don't do it right, you'll actually kill the tick while it's still inside of you, and then it's hard to get out. It's kind of a give and take thing. You gotta put it on for a little bit and then give it a minute, and yeah, eventually it'll come all the way out when you pull on it with a pair of tweezers. You want a pair of like long needle tweezers, ones that'll get way down in at the head without grabbing the body. You don't want to squeeze, because if you squeeze the body, it can put bad bacteria into the bite spot. So you don't want to squeeze it too soon. Simba's Poop zooming, huh? Oh my. Do you see this? Casper keeps laying his head on Whiskers to go to sleep. Yes. Oh, puppies. Good babies. Yeah. Now, if you really want to have fun with it, you can take and actually heat up like a spoon or a fork or something, or a needle, and you can touch the hot part to right above the head, and that'll make them move like hell. They'll wiggle and jiggle, and you'll be like, "What the hell, man?" But eventually they'll get enough of it, and they'll just pull their head out. And, yep, always pop them with fire. Fire kills it all. Make sure they pop. So, but you want to make sure that you get the head out, because if you don't get the head, then it doesn't matter about the rest of it, because it can regrow another body out of the head. Most people don't realize that. So, yeah, ticks are like worms. They're regenerative. Mommy, what are you doing? I think Callie's thinking about stealing the chipmunk. So, but yeah. I think I got the tick when I was playing with the poison ivy next door. I must have got on my clothes over there. Casper has this look like I'm over it. So, anyone up there got any ideas of something to talk about? I got a story for you. Hey Dave, this is out your way in Colorado. So, this past election, we knew that a lot of people were flipping from Democrats to either independent or Republicans for the election. And apparently the news had gone and talked to a lady and her husband who live in the area that was being controlled by Tren de Aragua. And she was so happy that Trump was in, and that Trump had started deporting these people and getting them out of this area. But apparently, she went so far right that she actually went and bought a firearm, and learned how to use it, because she was so scared of where they lived. So people are waking up, and that's a good thing. You know. Oh my. What you doing, Cass? You're being a good boy. I guess my chat got stuck again. I don't know. It'll pop up here with like 5 different things and zoom by, and I'll have to go get caught up. The babies are very relaxing, you know? They definitely make me want to go to sleep. Tiny has a new home. Tiny is up on top of the cat condo. That's what we call this over here. Her kittens are in the brown tote in the bottom. There was a fly on the camera. And then Chester got up and moved. Where'd he get to now? You can see Willow up there on the ground, sleeping still, and Chester and 2 of the other ones. Did Zephyr go leave go of them chipmunk? I can't see past mommy. No, Zephyr's still up there with the chipmunks, so. She's over in that corner there. But yeah, it's all peaceful. Everybody's trying to sleep. Or sleeping already. Look at these 2. Look at these 2. Yes. I might, after we're done here, I might just set up the iPhone out here on the kittens and just let it go as a live stream for most of the day, if that's something you're interested in. Would y'all like to watch the kitten cam? There you go, buddy. There you go. I have no chat right now, y'all. Hi, Ann. Hold on 1 second. Mom's calling. I am back. Sorry about that. Mom was calling to ask me some questions. So, I am now catless. They all got down. How you doing, Ann? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Staying dry. I don't know. Let's look at the weather because we'll see who's getting wet right now. Huh, where's the map at here? There it is. It is currently 51 degrees here. Oh, I feel bad for you, Ann. If you have this ugly face on a TV, that's got to be scary as hell. Alright, let's see here. Who else is getting wet? This is what the weather map looks like right now. Lots and lots of rain. All across the northeast here. Back in through Chicago. Look at this monstrosity coming into Texas. That could be a good one, huh? You're exhausted from being outside and not done in the garden yet? Well, that's a good thing to be working on now. You know? Jamie says juicy. Jamie posted some memories on Facebook, Summer of Gizmo. Very cool. Oh, come here. Hey. Whiskers, come on. Whiskers. Oh, it's not Whiskers. Oh, it's Casper. Casper, leave your sister alone and let her have her chipmunk. I gotta save the poor baby's chipmunk. Hold on, we're gonna. Make sure my pants are pulled up far enough that it's covering my entire ass here. Well, I guess she gave it up, huh? What you got there, Bobby? Huh? Oh yeah, she chewed the head off it and stuff. Okay. I didn't realize that Zephyr. Up here, Bubs. Come on. Up. Good boy. Zephyr snuck her butt over to the bed and laid down. I'll show you where she's at now. Look up, buddy. She's in there sleeping with the rest of the babies now. She she ate the head and the upper half of the chipmunk and then decided to leave it go, and now Casper's finishing it off apparently. So yummy. Yummy. Hey, sorry, Whiskers, I was yelling at you. I thought you were over there attacking the baby. No, it was nobody was attacking any babies. That is nuts for GMO plants to buy at all stores. Well, unfortunately, a lot of plants aren't GMO anymore, and it's hard to find them. Heirloom. You gotta specially order heirloom seeds to get non-GMO plants, and certain seeds like soybean. Almost all soybean has been tainted by genetically modified um, crops. So, very sad. So, but yeah, that's my cash. Did you enjoy the chipmunk? Huh? Did you enjoy the chipmunk, buddy? Oh, you went to play. Cass wants to play. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just having a nice relaxing stream this morning, just hanging out with the kitties. You know? Oh, he gave up already. These cats are spoiled. They are spoiled. I don't know if you can hear him or not, but he is purring away. Yep, purr. Oh boy. Alright, so again, we're going to show this here off. That is what was on my head this morning at 3 o'clock. That's when I woke up. And just to prove it was still alive, his mom torched it, and that's what you do. You burn them to death. That way it kills any eggs that are on them. And they can't go on, the head can't go on to someone else by accident. So, and I also posted this in the chat, and it's on the Discord. So this is a site that you can go to figure out what kind of tick you had on you or whatever. It'll tell you what kind of diseases that they carry and all that happy shit. So, yeah. Alright, I hate to do this, but I gotta get going. I've got stuff I gotta do today. I might go live a little bit later today. I need to try something out anyway. So I will let you know. I'll make a post on here at least a half an hour before we go live. On YouTube and Discord and all that stuff. So, but I want to say I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a great day. And, yeah. Love you. Be safe. Whisker says bye. Whisker says bye-bye. Alright. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Peace. We're out. Later, all.